What's up, everyone? Oh, excuse me. What's up, everyone? Joe here from the Worlds Don't Keep. Doing another little video here. This time I'm playing the Monk. I'm sure somebody else, either Jordan or Dan, will make a better Monk video than me, detailing all the skills and whatnot, because I don't know, they're just more into that stuff than me, looking into like the skill mechanics and all that, and I just find what works for me and start playing. Anyway, there's two people in this game, me and Doomscream from our website, which right now the website's down. I was attempting to fix a private messaging bug last night, and I guess I was using too much of their server bandwidth, and so they gave me a suspension on the website. No idea when it's going to be back up. I opened up a help ticket, and they have no other customer support other than the forums and help tickets, which nobody answers the forums, so no idea when that's going to be back up. But, so for now, everything's going to be posted to theworldsdon'tkeep.wordpress.com. We also have TWSKP.com, which looks very similar to the old site. It's got the same build and everything, but the backup I made of theworldsdon'tkeep.com is actually at work. So on Monday when I go into the office, I'll be able to, if the Worlds Don't Keep's not back up by then, I'll be able to upload everything that was on the old site to twskp.com, and that will be our new home until I find better hosting service and whatnot for theworldsdon'tkeep.com, because that's BS. I read their terms of service and there was nothing in there that says I was going to get banned if I was trying to fix a bug and use too much of their server stuff. So that's what's going on with the show. This will be the second beta series video I put out. And look, 2 monks for you to gander at and watch playthrough. I'm level 8 in this playthrough, and he is level 6. So hopefully you'll see some level ups and whatnot, some good content here. I just recently started messing around with some new skills with the monk, and I have to say I'm really digging the monk action. He's not as durable as barbarian, though he's much quicker. He gets a lot around a lot faster. Excuse me, a little stutter there. And he's got some pretty cool AoE attacks, which I'll show you in a second. Okay. So he's got some good attacks to help him get over into the fight more and get those chains up nice and high so you can get those massacre experience bonuses. And dashing strike, you can use it fairly as often as you want. It works better if there's an enemy around. And I just equipped crippling wave. I can't talk today. I just woke up. I'm sorry. Crippling wave. That's what I'm using now. I was using Fist of Thunder, which looks like this. This is the first one you get when you play the monk. This one. What's this one? I didn't even play that one when I got it. Use it. So yeah, I'm using Crippling Wave, which has a nice AoE attack, boom, dashing strike, and lashing tail kick, which I can probably change. Decoy, pretty useless. Just puts a decoy out there that everybody wants to beat up. I got Aster waiting for me. And I have a text bug right now. It was like this when I was playing with Jordan yesterday too, where I can't see what I write to anybody and I can't see what they write to me. So it's pretty annoying, but hopefully they'll fix it. Hopefully it's widespread enough to get their attention, but if not, I'll post on the forums about it, because it sucks. But yeah, decoy, pretty useless, especially right now. Breath of the Heavens just heals you and your party member. Pretty useless since, well, I don't know, situational, I guess. I haven't had to use it yet, though I have died a few times while playing Monk, getting myself into situations that I shouldn't have, jumping into a bunch of monsters where, you know, I'm not really as durable as a barbarian, so I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, he's He's got his little spirit mechanic here, which somebody else explained how it works better than I can. From what I gather, it's pretty much very similar to how the Barbarian's Fury works, though it doesn't drain over time. It stays stationary wherever it's at until you use it or gain more. That's the only difference. And like the Barbarian, you have spirit spenders and spirit generators, and then mantras, which I haven't really used many of those either. Because I don't know, I just like spells where I beat the crap out of stuff, you know? I don't really see a use for all these other ones. Dashing Strike. So here's the build I've been using. Crippling Wave, Dashing Strike, and Lashing Tail Kick. Helps me get some nice chain combos going. Beating up enemies and whatnot. I've been having a lot of fun with the Monk. So it's kind of hard to say which one I've enjoyed playing the most so far. I really enjoy the Witch Doctor, though I haven't played him since I've been playing the Barbarian and now the Monk. I really enjoy the Monk. Really enjoy the Barbarian. I played the Wizard, and I don't know, it's just not my bag. I think I'd prefer a more durable class, and it could totally be just the way I play it. You know, for all you Wizard lovers out there, I fully admit that it's on my own head why I can't play the Wizard, because it just doesn't fit my playstyle at all. I like being in the fight, you know, doing as much AoE damage as I can. And Wizard just doesn't suit that. I suppose I could go with a Battle Wizard build, but with no runes to mess around with, it's really kind of hard to do that. I know Ken was trying it out. Maybe he'll make a video of it. Get on his ass about it. Otherwise he'll drag his feet. Sorry, Ken. Just kidding. But yeah, Monk sauce going on here. We're just working on the quest, A Shattered Crown. Finding our way to the Cemetery of the Forsaken, which, if you watch the Bard video, that's where I was there, where I was farming experience. 3 different defiled crypts up there. One leads to the crown. 2 little mini bosses in there. The other one leads to either a linear dungeon with a chest at the end, or another dungeon with either one of 2 random quests in it, either the Jar of Souls or the Undead Bride, which I'm not sure which one I showed you. I think I showed you Jar of Souls in the Barb video, so we'll see if we don't get the Undead Bride in this video once we get up there. And I'm sorry, but when I play solo, it's a habit of me to click on everything clickable. Every little stump and whatnot, and collect every piece of gold, but I'll spare you since I'm making a video. I haven't yet tried the Barbarian trick yet for the Monk, seeing if that stuff generates by destroying him. It doesn't look like it does. Looks like you actually have to attack monsters, so I guess that thing in the Barb video really was a bug, where it was letting me, ooh nice, I dashed over that gap, where it was letting me gain fury off beating up tombstones, and invisible tombstones after I destroyed them. So as you can see, the Monk's got some pretty cool skills that let him get massacres up there. Chain link attacks with his dashing strike, you know, lets him jump from monster to monster, which is really handy for those experience bumps. I mean, it's not much experience, but when you're doing that hundreds of more times than any other class, it gets up there in the experience bumps and bonuses, so we'll see how that plays out in the end game. Not real end game, but you know, once the actual product is released. Here's a Cemetery of the Forsaken. I'll let him run over here and pop open this gate. In the meantime, I'm gonna get rid of some of this loot that I don't need. Ooh, new pants. Sweet. Get some magic find, some useless magic find for no reason. He's waiting for me. I know I'm coming. Okay, let's go. Cemetery of the Forsaken. Love this place. A waypoint. Ooh, and we got a special. Booze Thrall the Fetlock. Interesting name. So as you can see, the skill is extremely useful. Dashing Strike. It just helps out insanely well when you need to get from monsters to monsters to monsters, or get knocked back or whatnot. Let's try this one. Let's go in this devout crypt. See what's in here, buddy. Kinda sucks. We got, well, I don't know if I should say. Well, I'll go ahead and spill the beans. The World Stone Keep got some extra beta keys at our disposal. And so, right now we're in the works of deciding what to do with it. We tossed one to Doomscream so he could play and generate some content for our website that is now down. So, awesome plan there. I think we're reserving another one for our other website contributor. That means we'll have 3 to raffle off and or give away. And I think the vote right now is to have a Magic Hat drawing contest where you put your name in a hat, and if it gets drawn, you get a beta key. It seems the fairest way to do it. I would like to reward our most loyal listeners and all that, but we have more loyal listeners and more active listeners than we do beta keys. So I think the fairest way to do it is to do Magic Hat drawing. And the good thing for you, if you're listening to this and follow our show and whatnot, and are a loyal listener, is we have a pretty small audience base, more than the other websites that are doing raffles and whatnot, like Force Strategy Gaming. He has thousands of listeners. Whereas we're still relatively pretty small, so your chances are pretty good of getting a beta key if you toss your name in the hat. If that's what we end up doing, we could come up with another plan, but first things first, we have to get our website back up and running, and I have to talk to everyone on the show when we do our next podcast about what we want to do, and then once we have a definitive answer, we'll let you know. But as of right now, it's looking like a Magic Hat drawing. So look forward to that. Got 3 extra beta keys to give away, which is very freaking exciting. Looks like this one is the chest at the end. So the next one we go into will either be the actual one to continue on with the quest, or it will be the random dungeon with the random quest event, either the Undead Bride or the Jar of Souls. What's cool about auras, or sorry, shrines I should say, since they're not auras, is that they stack. So if you run into another one and click on it, it will stack, which is pretty freaking cool. And it looks like this one's going to be the Undead Bride one. I'm just basing that off the looks of the dungeon when I first got in here, so I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. Bastard. And the good news for the beta keys, if you're a out of North America listener, they do work. I'm actually playing with Doomscream. He is based in Bulgaria, I believe. Mantra of Retribution. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's cool. I'm not going to use it. I prefer offensive to the defensive. Oh yeah, some of us might die here. That's probably going to be me. Those arcane and freaking things are nasty. Ah! Hit the right key on my keyboard here. There's a fun little fight. Ooh, we might actually get Jar of Souls in this one. We'll see. Come this way, buddy. Come this way. That's where you want to be. Over here. Maybe. Or maybe you're on the right path and I'm not. Guess we'll find out. Let's pop up the companion scrolls. I was playing with Jordan yesterday, and he had a good idea. We're going to make another little short, extremely short video showing all the little companions you can get. He's got a Grippus scroll, so we'll just keep popping them till we cycle through all the companions you can get. All the pigs, all the goats, all the sheep, all the whatnots. I'm just kidding, there's no goats and no sheeps that I know of. Maybe I just haven't seen them yet. That's a possibility. Very unlikely. I'm just rambling on here. I'm going to end this video after the random quest event. I'll have more videos. Could I say more or I'll have more videos of other class playthroughs and whatnot. Brought up on the tubes. I'll try and keep them down to a minimum and as action-packed and informative as I possibly can, because it's easier in the editing process, which I don't really edit these, I just kind of slap them together and upload them. Ooh, Dan Olson has come online. Maybe he'll make some videos for you all to enjoy, so it's not just me trying to pump out content. I was planning on making more videos last night, but I was working on the website, and then the whole website fiasco, we should not be running this way, thing happened, and so I got sidetracked. But I'm making you one before my plans on Saturday, which I have a pretty cool thing going on this Saturday. Beer and bikes, two of my favorite things. A little event down in downtown San Diego. You ride bikes around in silly costumes, or you take pictures of the people riding bikes around in silly costume, which is what I will be doing because I'll be attending with my girlfriend, and she doesn't have a bike. But they got live bands and beer and anything you could ask for. Delicious food and all that. Good jazz. And it's also Oktoberfest, so I'll be attending another one of those. Here's the little mini boss here, Mangle Mall. Bars your gateway down to Chancellor's Tomb, which is actually blocking the crown. Doesn't want you to take it. Boom! And you're dead. Mess up the Chancellor, get the crown, and then clear out the other tomb. And we can end this video. Edit it and upload it, hopefully today. Actually, F that, it will be up today. I will get this video up today. That is a promise, unless something goes wrong with it. Which, the best laid plans are always subject to unfortunate turn of events never coming to fruition. Plans always get messed up, man. Never goes according to plan. Yeah, sissy cakes. And of course, if you try and do dashing strike next to a wall, you're going to hit the wall and not your target. What? Now, we bust a little bit of this, and bust a little bit of this. This. Hello. This. Those are good. Those are good too. Dondes es my pantalones. No idea what I just said. It's all good and good. Already known, so we'll sell those beesies.
It's good to work again.
We're gonna go back to Cemetery of the Forsaken and hope he catches my drift and follows me into the little tombs here. That's not the right one. Can't dash across big gaps. That sucks. Oh, what's up? You wanna die? Okay. There you go. As you can see, dashing strike doesn't work very well unless you have a monster to attack, like that. Boo! That's one downside of this skill, is that it likes to spread them out, so that your combos get interrupted, and you don't get your massacres like you would like. But it's cool when you kill them on a killing blow, because they do go flying, and it is awesome. Bastard just won't die. My health gloves. Done. Treasure Seeker. So, Monk is much better at dealing with these treasure seekers than any other class. Well, I guess range classes would do pretty well until they run off screen. But with that dashing strike, they try and run away from you, but it's just not possible when you get that dashing strike on. Demon babies. Fast. Pretty burly little bastard. So it looks like I will be getting the corpse bride quest in this one, unless I'm very much mistaken. Yep, corpse bride quest. So these little glowing, that's how you know you're gonna run into the corpse bride. And here she is, ghostly woman. Gives you this little quest here. It's a pretty sexy portrait. Hey baby, how's it going?
Now my husband writhes in torment.
Yeah, get on with it.
Rest at his side.
New event? What? So you just get some skeletons to kill. It's kind of hard to get chains if you do them one by one, but what I like to do when I'm not in the game with anybody else is just pop all 3 of them at the same time. Because that way you get it over with quicker and you get more things to fight, kill at the same time, which means a bigger massacre bonus. And, you know, everybody's happier. She gets her bones returned to her husband quicker, you know, laid to rest next to her husband. And everybody's happy. You get your loot quicker, you get to move on with the game quicker. Though I guess since the beta is limited in how far you can actually go, it doesn't really matter. You can quest over quicker. Scouting Warrior Belt of Gathering. Which I can't use because it's for the bab. Alright, that's it for this video. I'm going to continue playing off with my homeboy Doomscream here. Maybe I'll make another video once we get into further parts of the game. But for right now, for editing purposes and all that jazz, I'm going to go ahead and make some more videos. So yeah, look forward to those in the future. Try and get the website back up. In the meantime, for all the posts and everything, just head on over to the blog or to the YouTube. theworldstonkeep.wordpress.com, or just browse TWSK. Yeah, this is Joe from the World Stone Keep. I'm out. See you later, everybody.